Good morning, brothers and sisters. Today we're going to memorize Proverbs 29:23. And as always, this is Danny from CatchForChrist.net. We're going to be using the Scripture Typer Bible Memory System app. Also, as always, you're going to hit My Verses, and then just hit the plus sign here, hit New Verse. You can see the first video on this playlist for a more in-depth tutorial on how I like to use this app. But it's pretty straightforward. You're going to hit Proverbs as you choose your book. If I can find it. There it is. And type in the chapter and verse notation. You can choose different Bible versions, and you can organize your verses into collections. So I like to do import verse text, and then hit save, and then just scroll to wherever that new verse has been added. Proverbs. Okay. 29:23. Okay. Now it's a three-step process. You're going to type it, then memorize it, then master it. 3 steps. The first step is type it. You're going to hit the first letter of each word, and the word should turn from gray to black. So pride brings a person low, but the lowly in spirit gain honor. Proverbs 29:23. And I like to recite the verse as I type it. Pride brings a person low, but the lowly in spirit gain honor. Proverbs 29:23. And I like to do each step at least 3 times. Pride brings a person low, but the lowly in spirit gain honor. Proverbs 29:23. The second step is to memorize it. The app is going to take away half the words, and now your brain is essentially filling in the blanks. But you're still going to hit the first letter of each word. So pride brings a person low, but the lowly in spirit, gain honor. Proverbs 29:23. When you make a mistake, it'll tell you what accuracy you're at, and the next time you try, it'll be a little red mark there. They call it a heat signature. And every other time you memorize it, it will alternate the words that are visible, one half or the other. Pride brings a person low, but the lowly in spirit gain honor. Proverbs 29:23. And one more time. Pride brings a person low, but the lowly in spirit gain honor. Proverbs 29:23. And as you can guess, the last step is to master it. And you should have been reciting it, 6 times by now, and reading it, typing it, all these things 6 times in a row, at least. So usually what happens with me, I'll start to hear my own voice in my head, which is part of the reason I like to recommend reciting it as well. So pride brings a person low, but the lowly in spirit gain honor. Proverbs 29:23. After that, you've mastered the verse, and your review frequency is set to review daily. That means that tomorrow, if I try this verse and I hit my accuracy threshold, which you can change in your settings, by default it's 90%. If you hit that mark, then it'll advance your review frequency to every 2 days, and then after that 3 days, after that 4 days, so on and so forth, all the way to once a year, and then not at all. I like to do each verse, once I get 100% accuracy, I like to try to get it 3 times total. So with longer verses and verses that aren't short and poetic like Proverbs and Psalms and such, sometimes it's harder to get the 100% this quickly. But once you do, I just want to encourage you to try to get it at least 3 times, error-free if you can. You really want to get it really solid when you first learn the verse. So when you review it, it gets a lot easier each day. But that's pretty much it. I'll try to, at some point, embed this video in a post on CatchForChrist.net. But thank you for watching. Have a great day. God bless.